Hey guys, so for today's video I decided to do this fun little cranberry smoky eye for Valentine's Day. It was so much fun to film this look. I'm so happy with the way it turned out. It turned out super cute. I love any kind of red, warm eyeshadows, and I'm really excited for Valentine's Day this year. This is mine and Jake's first Valentine's Day engaged, so it's gonna be a lot of fun. We're gonna do the same thing we do pretty much every year. We always wind up somehow going to Illuminati's to eat. It's always just kind of happened that way. We don't know how. Like, there have been times where we were supposed to go to a different restaurant and it just wound up not working out, so we were like, hey, let's go to Illuminati's. I was like, yeah, let's do it. 'Cause I love pizza. It's my favorite pizza in Chicago. It's the best pizza in Chicago. And yeah, I'm really excited for Valentine's Day with him this year. I think it's gonna be a lot of fun. But yeah, if you guys want to see how to get this fun Valentine's Day look right here, then keep on watching. Hey guys, so I already put on my concealer and I already did my brows as well off camera because I really wanted to focus this more on the eye look today. And to start, we're going to be using the RCMA No Color Powder. And the brush I'm going to be using is the Morphe G30. I'm going to put a very generous amount of this powder on the brush. And I want to make this look into a cat eye. This step helps make it a lot easier into making your shadows turn into a cat eye. That way there's no cleanup and all you have to do is just wipe away the powder. For eyeshadows today, we're going to be using my all-time favorite palette, the Modern Renaissance palette. And the first shade we're going to be dipping into is this shade Bon Fresco. This is going to work as our transition color. And I'm going to blend this color all over my eye using windshield wiper motions. The next color we're going to be going into in the palette is this magenta looking color called Love Letter, and the brush I'm going to be using is the Morphe M433 brush just because I wanted to make this shadow a little bit more precise. I'm just going to put this shadow on the outer corners of my eye and then all over my crease as well. And then using that same Morphe E30 brush, I'm going to go ahead and blend these colors together. And now I'm going to take this color, Venetian Red, not sure how to pronounce that. It's only a little bit darker than Love Letter, and we're going to use that color just to define that crease a little bit more. And now using my favorite shade in the palette, we're going to take Red Ochre here, and we're just going to go ahead and place that all over the lid. And then the brush I'm using is just the brush that came in the palette. And then I'm going to use the fluffier side of the brush just to blend all these colors together. Now I'm going to wipe away all of the powder that I put around my eyes. And as you can see, thanks to the powder, none of the shadows moved, so it kept that cat eye effect. Now taking the shade Vermeer, I'm going to use my finger and place this shadow on the middle of my lid, just to give this look a little bit more of a pop. And then I'm going to take some more of that shade Red Ochre, and I'm going to use that same brush from the palette that I was using before, and I'm just going to go ahead and blend these colors together. Now I'm going to be taking my Kat Von D Trooper eyeliner, and you can do whatever you want with this look. You could do no wing, you can have a wing. I decided to do a wing because it's me, and I love all my eye looks to have wings. And I wound up going ahead and finishing my wing off camera because it's impossible for me to do a wing on camera. Now I'm going to be taking the shade Burnt Orange here for my lower lash line, and I'm just going to go ahead and place this color all over my lower lash line. And I'm using the E18 brush by Morphe. Now I'm going to be using the shade Red Ochre and the E32 brush from Morphe, and I'm just going to place this color all the way up until the middle of my lash line, just because I want this look to really open up my eyes more. Now I'm just going to be taking that same Morphe E18 brush and then that color Burnt Orange again, and I'm just going to blend those colors together. I decided that I wanted to define my crease a little bit more, so I took Cypress Umber and just blended that into my crease. And then I also decided to go ahead and put that on my lower lash line as well, doing the same thing that we did with that Red Ochre color. Now I'm going to take this ColourPop eyeliner in the shade Mr. Bing, and I'm just going to go ahead and place this all over my lower waterline. Now taking the Très Jolie eyeliner from NYX, I'm just going to go ahead and place this all over my top waterline. For my inner corner highlight, I decided to use Hippo, the Super Shock shadow from ColourPop, and I also decided to use this as a brow bone highlight as well. For mascara today, I'm using the Tarte Lights Camera Lashes Mascara, and I'm just going to go ahead and place this all over my top and bottom lashes. For my lashes today, I'm going to be using the House of Lashes Siren Lashes, just because I wanted something really wispy and fun and something that wouldn't take away too much from the eyeshadow. To highlight my under eyes, I'm going to be taking these two lightest shades from the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette. To contour, I'm going to be using this cool shade called Subconscious, I believe. It's also from the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette, and then I'm also going to be using the brush that came with the palette as well. And then the way that I contour, I usually start from the top of my ear, and then I work my way down the cheekbone, and I blend upwards. Now just to clean up that contour and make it a little more precise, I'm going to be taking the lightest shade from the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette and the other side of that brush we were using, and I'm just going to go ahead and sculpt out that contour. For blush today, I'm going to be using that middle shade from the Morphe 9B palette. Now for my highlight, I'm going to be using the same thing I used as my inner corner highlight. I'm going to be using the shade Hippo, the Super Shock Shadow from ColourPop. And I'm just going to go ahead and blend this highlight into my cheekbones just using my finger and down the bridge of my nose and also on my Cupid's bow as well. For my lips, the first liquid lipstick I'm going to be using is the Jeffree Star Velour liquid lipstick in the shade Androgyny, and I'm just going to go ahead and place this color all over my lips. The next liquid lip I'm going to be using is the shade Trust Issues from Anastasia, and I'm just going to put this color on the outer corners of my lips and then blend it into the shade Androgyny. After that, all that's left is setting your face. I use the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray, and this is the final result. And that is it, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed my first Valentine's Day tutorial I did on here. I'm planning on filming another one, a little more subtle and feminine. So yeah, they'll be coming to you guys real soon, either on Valentine's Day or sometime before Valentine's Day. We're gonna see how much time I have to edit it, but I will definitely have it up by then. I hope you guys have a wonderful Valentine's Day. Have a great rest of your night or day wherever you guys are, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.